Lesson number 4. The fourth lesson is moral and ethical conduct or sadachara, which is the fourth foundation of human life. Its meaning: ethical conduct or sadachara means performing of moral and ethical actions, good actions, righteous actions, and virtuous actions in various spheres of human activities in the day-to-day life of human beings. Ethical conduct or sadachara is the expression of noble character or satcharitra in one's day-to-day life. Necessity: ethical conduct or sadachara is the fourth foundation which is the necessary for building of human life. By performance of ethical conduct or sadachara, the foundation of human life can be proper and strong. And also upon such foundation, the superstructure of human life can be constructed completely, properly, strongly and nicely. Consequently, the future human life can be successful. That is, it can be economically prosperous as well as spiritually happy and peaceful, and also it can be lived ideally. But without performance of ethical conduct or sadachara, that is, with performance of unethical conduct or bad actions or asadachara, the foundation of human life will be improper and weak. And upon such an improper and weak foundation, the superstructure of human life cannot be constructed completely, properly, strongly, nicely and successfully. And if constructed, it will be weak, may not last long and may fall down. Consequently, the future human life will be filled with failures, poverty, sorrows, sufferings, miseries, unhappiness and peacelessness, both in the secular and personal life as well as in the spiritual life. Hence, performance of ethical conduct or sadachara is extremely necessary in human life. Ethical conduct or sadachara is stated as humanly and is treated as synonymous with human being. Our holy scriptures and our saints, sages and great ones say that without performance of ethical conduct or sadachara, a man is called an animal with a human body, because a man without ethical conduct or sadachara performs animalistic actions or beastly actions in his life. Even he at times performs beastlier than the beastly actions and commits brutal, heinous and shocking crimes. Thus, unethical conduct or unrighteous conduct or bad conduct or asadachara is animalistic. Therefore, performance of ethical conduct or sadachara is extremely necessary in human life. Further, according to the universal and immutable law of karmas or actions, that is, as you sow, so shall you reap, ethical conduct, righteous actions bestow good results and unethical conduct or bad actions yield bad results. As such, performance of ethical conduct or righteous actions or sadachara will bestow good results in human life, and thereby human beings can achieve real success both in their professional and secular life as well as in their spiritual life. And human life can be ideal, successful, purposeful, prosperous, happy and peaceful. Similarly, performance of unethical conduct or unrighteous actions or asadachara will yield bad results in human life, and thereby human beings cannot achieve real success either in their professional and secular life or in their spiritual life. And human life will be full of failures, sorrows, miseries, unhappiness and peacelessness in the real sense. And as all human beings always want good results, success, victory, prosperity, happiness and peace in their lives, performance of ethical conduct or righteous actions is badly necessary in their lives. In view of the foregoing, there is a great necessity for performance of ethical conduct or sadachara in human life. Its importance: ethical conduct or sadachara, like noble character or satcharitra, is another most important foundation of human life. As discussed above, ethical conduct or sadachara is stated as humanly and is treated as synonymous with human being. Our holy scriptures and our saints, sages and great ones say that without performance of ethical conduct or sadachara, a man is called an animal with a human body. Because a man without ethical conduct or sadachara performs animalistic actions or beastly actions in his life. Even he at times performs beastlier than the beastly actions and commits brutal, heinous and shocking crimes. Thus, unethical conduct or unrighteous conduct or bad conduct or asadachara is animalistic. Therefore, ethical conduct or sadachara is extremely important in human life. A human being, by performance of ethical conduct or sadachara, can achieve real success, victory, true prosperity, real happiness and peace in his professional and secular life, and he can also perform his spiritual practices or adhyatmika sadhana easily, smoothly, efficiently, effectively, and achieve success in his spiritual life and cross the ocean of samsara or the worldly existence and reach the other shore of human life easily, smoothly, and efficiently. That is, he can achieve moksha or liberation of the soul or God realization easily, which is the final and supreme destination of human life upon this earthly plane. But without performance of ethical conduct or sadachara, that is, with performance of unethical conduct or unrighteous actions or asadachara, a human being cannot achieve real success, victory, true prosperity, real happiness and peace in his life. Instead, he will have to undergo many difficulties and encounter many obstacles both in his professional and secular life as well as in his spiritual life, and consequently his whole life will be full of failures, sorrows, miseries, unhappiness and peacelessness in the real sense. Without performance of ethical conduct or sadachara, the superstructure of human life will crumble down. Ethical conduct in accordance with the universal immutable law of karmas or actions, that is, as you sow, so shall you reap, will result in shaping of the future destiny of human beings into a good one, and as a result human beings will reap good result and will achieve success, victory, happiness, peace throughout their whole life, that is both professional and secular life as well as in spiritual life. But unethical conduct will result in shaping of the future destiny of human beings into a bad one, and as a result human beings will reap bad results and will have failures, defeat, unhappiness, peacelessness in their whole life, that is both professional and secular life as well as in spiritual life. Ethical conduct is the most important ingredient which contributes a great deal towards building of an excellent and magnetic personality of human beings. Such is the importance of ethical conduct or sadachara, the fourth and the strongest foundation of human life. Therefore, our holy scriptures and our saints and sages attach greatest importance to ethical conduct and place highest emphasis on its performance in the day-to-day human life. Thus, ethical conduct, like noble character, more than the good physical health and powerful mind, is most important. Our great, glorious, lofty, unique, and ideal ancient Indian culture or Bharatiya Sanskriti also places great emphasis on performance of ethical conduct or sadachara, like building of noble character or satcharitra. Because performance of ethical conduct or sadachara results in creation of one's good destiny. Manner. Ethical conduct or sadachara can be performed by performance of moral, ethical, righteous, virtuous actions in all spheres of human activities in one's day-to-day life, and by refraining from performance of bad, undesirable actions or asadachara, and also by observance of celibacy, which gives great mental strength to perform ethical actions, to refrain from performing unethical actions, and firmly and resolutely adhere to performance of ethical conduct or sadachara in all circumstances and in all situations, good or bad, favorable or adverse, throughout the human life. Benefits. There will be a large number of benefits by performing ethical conduct or sadachara, such as first, one will be rightly called a true human being because ethical conduct is stated as synonymous with human beings. Second, one will be far away from animalistic or beastly qualities. Thirdly, one will get good results, victory, success, prosperity, happiness, peace, both in his professional and secular life as well as in his spiritual life. Because according to the universal and immutable law of karmas or actions, that is, as you sow, so shall you reap. Ethical conduct or right actions bestow good results. Fourthly, one will be free from failures, sorrows, sufferings, unhappiness, restlessness, etc. in his life, which are caused by performance of unethical conduct or bad actions or asadachara. Fifthly, one's ethical conduct will shape his future destiny into a good one according to the above universal and immutable law of karmas or actions. Sixthly, one's ethical conduct will contribute towards building up an excellent and magnetic personality. However, in spite of the above, our students and youth do not perform ethical actions. Consequently, they undergo sorrows, sufferings, failures, unhappiness, restlessness, etc. in their future life, and then they repent for not having developed the habit of performing ethical actions during their student life and youth period. In view of the foregoing, it is wisest for our students and youth to perform ethical actions and derive immense benefits for themselves, both in their professional and secular life as well as in their spiritual life, and live an ideal, successful, complete, purposeful, prosperous, happy, and peaceful human life. Knowledge required. For acquiring detailed knowledge on this topic, please study the lesson number 7 on moral and ethical conduct, Sadachara, in volume number 9 of the book, Youth, Arise, Awake, and Adopt the Right Path of Life, written by Swami Shivananda Saraswati and Swami Chidananda Saraswati. This is a brief outline of the topic, laying the foundation of precious human life. Here ends lesson number 4 on moral and ethical conduct or Sadachara. Thank you. Oh.